Hot dog.
We are live. It says so. Hello. Hello. Welcome. You guys are super chatty in the chat tonight. My goodness. Hello. Welcome, you guys. Hello.
Hey, everybody.
Happy early Valentine. I can't believe it's like 2 weeks away.
I know, it's already
2
February.
weeks out from Valentine's Day, which is crazy to me. It felt like January lasted forever, but then it's already gone. So
crazy.
I don't know. Welcome, you guys. Thank you guys so much for joining us tonight. My first official sale on my channel back for 2024. And these guys were my last sale last year for Christmas. So yeah, that worked out. Yes. Welcome. Thank you guys again for joining us tonight. I have invited back the lovely Arianna from The Withering Cottage and Miss Pam herself, Pam Blanchard, back for another vintage, antique, and handmade sale tonight. So I'm super excited. Both of these ladies are super talented and have great taste in vintage and antiques. So I'm excited to see what they have brought to share with you guys tonight. We're going to say a couple hellos and then we'll get the show on the road. So we don't want to be here super late tonight. So we are going to move the sale along pretty quickly. But let's see who has joined us tonight. The first person I see in the chat is Trina Hansen. Hello, Trina.
Hi, Trina.
Welcome.
Amy, I don't mean to interrupt, but
yes,
did you
ma'am.
see Pam's name?
What?
Look at Pam's name.
Pam's name? What are you
like
talking
on
about?
her thing, what she
the captain of the winning team.
That's left
You still
over
have that on there from
Jeopardy.
trivia night.
Yeah, whatever,
Lord.
Pam. You think you're better than us, and you know
I forgot to change that from Jeopardy.
I didn't even notice that. I honestly didn't even. That's hilarious. So Pam's obviously the winner tonight.
Yeah,
keep that in mind. Yeah.
Just give me my trophy and let me go.
Oh my goodness. All right. Hello, Colleen. Welcome. Lisa Holbrook, thank you so much for being here. Hello, Carol Ann. You ladies remind me of a very talented grandmother who raised me. Practically everything I owned has a cozy to match, even my boom box. That's amazing. Lisa Jens, hello. And Karen Gillette. While I have Karen highlighted up here on the screen, Karen is graciously agreed to be our official bid ender this evening. So thank you again so much, Karen, for all of your help. And there is the other half of Karen Gillette. Hello, Gavin. Good to see you tonight. And there's my mom in the chat. Hello, Mom.
Hi, Mama
Good to see you. And I know she's super excited to see you both on the screen tonight. Hello, Jan. Hello. Janet is here. And Dusty Moose. Hello, Michelle. Good to see you. Debbie Gutierrez. Hello.
Yes, and Teddy.
Who else? Let me keep scrolling. I see Dana's in the chat. Hello, Dana. Good to see you. Pretty Pansies. Deborah Williams. Hello, y'all from Texas. And Figgy D has joined us tonight as well. Here is another mod I have on my channel. Hello, Kim, Desert Gal Curios. Welcome, Kim. Good to see you. Karen Kennedy with your cute little fluff ball. Good to see you, Karen. Diana's here. Kathleen. Hello. Good to see you. We miss you on Tuesdays. Hopefully you will show yourself soon. Show yourself soon. There she is. Hello, Kelly.
Hi, Kelly.
I was just saying that Saturday sale, Mama Pam and I were listening to it, and we were rolling because you were like, Mom, did you steal that pen from Taco Casa? And we were just dying. We were dying in the hotel room, and I'm like, oh Lord, these two.
I mean, who else would care about you taking a pen from a business?
But if it's a nice pan. I mean, you can advertise with it at the same time, right?
Okay, but Pam, the question is, does the pen say Taco Casa?
Yes.
Yes. Well,
clearly.
That's acceptable.
That's what I was telling her. I said, it's not like I stole a Mont Blanc from a museum, for God's sakes. You know?
Oh, Lord. Hello, Milo's mom. Welcome. Shanna, hello, Simply Shenanigans. Welcome, welcome in the chat. Deborah Rowe, good to see you tonight. Thank you for being here. Shannon, lovely to see you in the chat. Welcome, welcome. And there's my neighbor down the street. Hello, Timmy. Good to see you.
Neighbor.
Good to see you. Susie Allen is here, and Metal Girl is also here. Hello, hello. Cindy Neal, welcome, Cindy. Franny B, hello, hello. So many good familiar faces and some new faces in the chat tonight. Welcome, you guys. Hello, Mary. Good to see you. Typical Crazing. Hello, let's go, let's go. Hello, Mary. Good to see you in the chat tonight. Jamie Grafton is here. Ariana, I received my little girl's coat today. It's funny, but I felt that little girl. I placed a beautiful heart locket on the coat. It's now hanging on my living room wall. Oh, that's so sweet.
Jamie,
How
So
sweet, Jamie.
I love that. Susan, hello, Susan. Good to see you.
Susan.
Stacy Kurtz, welcome, Stacy. And there's trouble. Hello, Jason. You. Heather. Hello, Heather. The chat is comfortable over the place tonight. Hello, Heather. Good to see you tonight.
I don't know what I'm doing.
Pity Pat's picking. Hello,
Pity Pat.
good to see you. Who else did I miss? Jenny Penny just popped in there at the bottom, and I think I got everybody. If I missed you, I do apologize. Thank you guys again so much for joining us tonight. Each of us have 10 rounds of goodies to bring you tonight, a mixture of vintage, antiques, and handmade from all three of us.
Yep.
And so we are going to be moving the sale along kind of quickly. So if you are interested in bidding on anything tonight, make sure to do so early. We always experience a lag here on YouTube, unfortunately. So that's something that we always have to deal with. If you do plan on bidding on anything tonight, very important, the next few things. Make sure you're watching on a mobile device, either a tablet or a phone. Those are going to be the faster options for you versus the computer. And you always want to check your chat settings. Make sure you're in live chat, all messages, not top chat. If you're in top chat, it is going to filter out some of the comments. You might miss a bid. So check that periodically. And because of the weird lag that we always have, how you can combat that is you can either exit out of the sale completely, but the easier option is to touch the screen. You can either touch Miss Pamela's face right now and a little gear wheel icon will pop up, or if you're on the computer, it's down in the lower right hand corner, gear wheel icon, hit playback speed and then 2x, and that will get you caught up on any kind of lag that you may be experiencing. We will sound funny for a few moments until you get caught up. All right. So, what was I going to say? Okay, so how the sale is going to work tonight, we have offer ups and a mixture of claims as well. So we will just note that when we get to those rounds. For the offer ups, we'll show you the item. We'll give you the start price. I will pin it up here on the screen. If you're interested in bidding on anything tonight, you can type your bids down into the chat in whole dollar amounts. And we will show you the item. We'll describe it to you, give you measurements, note any kind of issues with it, but do keep in mind any vintage or antique items that we are showing do have a life behind them. So we do our best to try and describe any notable issues to you while we're live here on screen, but keep that in mind if you decide to bid on those items. We also will do a countdown, and then the highest bid that we see before the official bid end of Karen Gillette will be the winner. So that is the icon that you're looking for, Miss Karen Gillette. She is our bid ender tonight. I will be putting in all of the start bids and Karen will be ending all of the bids tonight. Okay. So we are also doing the just in case bids here tonight. So what that means, if you're not familiar, I know Arianna does not do just in cases on her channel, but she graciously does them when she comes over here. So what the just in case is the most that you're willing to pay for the item with the letters JIC next to it. We just ask that you're an active bidder to be able to utilize those. So as long as you've put in at least one bid on the current item, you are welcome to utilize the just in case during the countdown only. So if you do utilize a just in case and you're the winner before the bid end, with your highest just in case, we'll bid you up $1 over the next highest amount. But do keep in mind, if there are multiple just in case bids put into the chat, those will turn into regular bids. Okay, so right now we have our emails up here on the screen. You can go ahead and take a screenshot of that if you want to refer to it later. I've also pinned them to the top of the chat, also in the description of the video. And then my awesome mod squad will put them into the chat periodically throughout the sale as well. If you win anything tonight, very important, especially if you're a new buyer to any of us, make sure to email us the following information. We do need your YouTube screen name, your real name, your full shipping address, and an email that we can send your PayPal invoice to. And if you don't have PayPal, that is okay. Send us an email with all that same information. Let us know that you want to check out as a guest. So when we send our invoices out, we can send you a direct link. You can check out with any debit, credit card, or Venmo, or PayPal to pay your invoice. And we do ask that payment be made with your invoices between 24 and 48 hours, please. That would be super appreciated. And I'm going to have the ladies talk about when they're going to be doing their packing and shipping and invoicing, and then I will go, and then we'll get the show on the road, you guys. Okay, so I'll have Pam, the captain of the winning team, go first, and then we'll have Arianna go, and I will go last.
Okay, I'm going to have a sale Saturday night on my channel, so I will be combining, since it's so close together, I'm going to be combining these items with the items that may or may be purchased during my sale Saturday night. So the earliest you would receive an invoice from me for the items you bought tonight would be Sunday afternoon towards Sunday evening. It may run over, depending on how much I sell Saturday night, it may run over into Monday before I get everything packed and invoiced out, but I don't think so. I think I can get everything done Saturday. So you'll get, Sunday, so you'll get them Sunday evening. But that, yeah, that's all. That's when I'll be doing it.
Oh, my turn, I guess. Hi, thank you for being here. If you purchase from me Tuesday, I will be like last Tuesday's sale. I will be combining shipping with Tuesday. If you have been waiting for my invoice, I did post something on my community tab on YouTube and on my Instagram. I neglected to mention during the sale on Tuesday that I would be combining shipping for those of you that purchased tonight. So I will be sending invoices and packaging tomorrow and shipping out either Saturday or Monday, depending on how long it takes me to get everything packaged. Because just like these other ladies here on the screen, we are all one-woman teams. So it just takes a little bit longer, but I really, really appreciate all of you. So yes, invoices will be going out tomorrow and then shipping either Saturday or Monday.
Again, welcome you guys. Thank you so much for being here with us tonight. Pam ships from Alabama, and Arianna ships from the Bodunks of Georgia. Yeah. And I ship from Michigan. All of their information is down in the description of the video if you need to come back to it. Definitely subscribe to their YouTube channels if you have not for some reason already. They both have awesome sales on their channels as well. And their links for their Instagrams are also down there too. Thanks. So I will be doing my packing and invoicing tomorrow. If you purchased anything last night from Fantastic Finds and you purchased tonight, I will definitely combine ship for you. And I will definitely get everything out invoiced tomorrow. And if you pay me, I will get everything shipped by Saturday so we can get your goodies to you. All right. Let me get the screen situated over here. Oh, we didn't talk about order. Who wants to go first?
You.
Not me.
Hey.
Yeah.
Are you sure? All right. Yeah. Well, we'll go in alphabetical order tonight. I'll go, then Arianna, then Pam.
How's Yay!
That? Does that work?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, I'll go first then. I'm going to start out with some Valentines tonight. And I have a lot. And it's going to start at $14. All right. So these are all German. Everything I'm going to show you is German. I have been collecting here and there little things, bits and bobs, but they're all German. Okay. And I will note anything to you that's special. So the first one in the lot is This little honeycomb hippo, super cute. She is stamped made in Germany right down here at the bottom, and she has an easel card, so she has a little kickstand on the back, and she's dated 1927. Super cute. The honeycomb's really, really nice.
Fun.
It does have the little metal fold over, so it will fold flat to ship. Okay. So the second one, I love this. When I found this, I was like, no way. So this is the top of it, and then it's printed made in Germany on the back. I'm not sure if maybe it was in a scrapbook at one point in time, but it's this little pop-out scene. When you open it's got a little girl and her puppy dog, some doves, and then a little honeycomb flower in there. So that's really fun. I love those kind of little surprise ones. And then the next three, so you're going to get all of this. This isn't choice or anything. The next three are little easel cards. So I'll show you each one. Valentine greetings, the little girl and her dolly. Then the little girl standing behind the fence and the dog. And then the little girl peeking out of the house. These all have tiny little easels on the back. They're all signed on the back side. I see you. Thank you so much, Kathleen. So they all have the little easels intact. These are super sweet. Love this. Just little ephemera, fun things. And then the next one is a mechanical. This one here. He's got a little puppy, but his little arm and the powder puff moves back and forth. I feel all puffed up if you will promise to be my Valentine. And that one is marked in Germany right here. Really small. Yeah, his little powder puff and compact go back and forth. And then the last one in the lot, this one, it is signed on the back, although it's not dated. But it says printed in Germany here on the back side. Let me get caught up in the chat. Thank you guys so much. All right. This one is one of the fold down cards with the cutouts and the embossing. And it doesn't, the black easel is not attached. So you do have to kind of lean the cherub there. It will sit up. You just have to kind of lean it. I thought I would include this one because I really liked the graphics on this one.
It's really gorgeous.
Was it hollyhocks?
Those are lilies of the valley on the back.
Valley in the back with the roses. All right, so that's everything that's in the lot. The big fold out one, the mechanical, the 3 little tiny easel back cards, the small pop out scene card, and the adorable little hippo. I had fun putting this lot together. So that's everything that you're going to be getting. Let me get caught up. Debbie, I see you at 24. We're going to count this down. Don't forget those just in cases today. I really don't know how bad the lag was. It was kind of weird last night. So I think we'll start with 15-second countdowns. Hopefully we don't really have to adjust to 20.
Okay.
I hope not. All right. We're going to count it down, looking for 25 or more on the lot. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end.
Beautiful lot, Amy.
Yes, it is.
I mean, you guys know I'm the kitsch queen, but I do love me some Victorian too.
I don't know, that was pretty kitschy for being from 1927. That surprises me.
Yeah. The hippo especially. All right, there's the bid end from Karen. Thank you so much. All right, so Pretty Pansies had the high bid at 25. Pitty Pat's Pickin' came in with a just in case of 30. So Pitty Pat's Pickin' is going to take the lot for 26. Thank you so much.
Congratulations, Pitty Pat.
All right, let me get Miss Arianna pulled over. There we go.
We're going to start with the most complicated order. So I went back and forth trying to figure out the best way to do this, and I decided I'm just going to do these as a straight claim. And if there's interest, the first person with the straight claim gets their first choice because there are 4 to choose from. They're very similar with just little differences. So what I have is I have 4 of these vintage individual egg poachers. So they're just these little legged egg poachers with the metal backing that you would use to dip your egg into the boiling water. And what I've done is I've just taken one of my teeny tiny magnets and glued vintage button to it, included a piece of vintage Valentine's ephemera, and then in each one we have a vintage brooch. So this is the first one. Now this postcard is from 1912. The edges were in very poor condition, so I fussy cutted it to just include my favorite part. I won't read this because I don't want to take up too terribly much time, but this is the first one, and this is the brooch that is coming with that one.
I love that.
Very Art Deco,
Mm-hmm.
just gorgeous prong set brooch. Okay, so that's one of them. Okay, and then we have this one again with the egg poacher. This one has a pink button and a Victorian postcard. This one says, "This is the only girl I love, my sweet and beautiful fairy. Of her I dream, and in my heart her picture I will always carry." Now this postcard is like really soft and worn to the touch, almost as if someone like cradled this quite frequently because it's just really soft and worn. And this one is coming with this rhinestone brooch.
How sweet.
With the puddling on the back. And you are getting a little rickrack in there as well. And then we have this one. It says, "To my Valentine," and the words are in that mica glitter. And this one is also antique. And it comes with a pink button. And this one comes with this large rhinestone prong set 1950s brooch.
Very pretty.
That's a
And
spark.
then, isn't it? I love
I
sparkle.
love that.
And then the final one is this one. It comes with this rhinestone brooch. This one's really early. It's just a simple C class. This might even be like 20s or 30s. And then this one is a little bit of a newer postcard or Valentine. I say that, but I still think it's from like the 40s. Not written in, and it's a little boy in his fire hydrant. Well, a little Cupid in his fire hydrant. So I'm going to show you all of them, and then I'm going to give you a number if you're interested. And then the first person gets to pick which one they would like. The boy in the fire hydrant, the To My Valentine.
I'm so glad that you reuse these egg things.
Yes.
That,
And the
don't
cool
get
thing-
used anymore, right?
And the cool thing about this, too, is that when Valentine's is over, you take this off, put whatever ephemera you want.
Yeah.
Take this out and put whatever you want to display in
You
there.
could use it for Easter.
Yeah, put a little egg in there with the Easter postcard. So these are going to be $20 each. $20 each, and they are number 5. So if you put in a 5, and I'll just go in order if there's interest on these.
$20 on choice. Type in number 5 if you're interested in claiming one. There they come. I knew.
And we'll just go in order. So thank you guys so much. We are going to start with Fish Mom. Fish Mom, which one can I get you, dear? And just to make things a little quicker, because I've taken my beautiful lady's time.
Fine.
We're going to put 1, 2, 3, or 4. And just ask me if you want me to show you the brooches that go with each one again a little closer. So this is 1. This is 2. This is 3. And this one is 4. I'm sorry, Fish Mom, but the number you are trying to reach is currently not in service. Which one would you like? 1, 2, 3, or 4?
On deck is Pam D, Sharon Olson, and Mama Kathleen. And then MJ.
This one.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Fish Mom, that's coming your way. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
Pam D is next in line. So we have 1, 2, and 4 available.
So we have 1, 2, and 4, or you can say pass if you were going after that one. No hard feelings at
She
all.
wants number 4.
Number 4. You got it, dear.
Sharon Olson.
Number 4. Number 4.
Yes, Karen, you're on there. You're just down there a bit.
So we have, no, I don't even remember what numbers these are now.
You have one and
One
two.
and two. 3 and 4 are gone.
All right, wait.
Sharon wants this one.
Sharon wants one. Mm-hmm.
Okay, I got you for this one, Sharon. I'm sorry you missed out on the other one, love.
All right. And then Kathleen was next. And then MJ, Susan, Lori,
Mom, you want
and
this
Karen.
one? Hey, Mom. You want this one, Mom?
That one looks like her. Something.
Yeah.
I wonder if this is the one she was going for. Wouldn't that have worked out?
Oh, she says let MJ have it.
Okay.
Oh,
MJ,
how sweet.
MJ is next in line.
Did you want this one? No pressure. Mom gave it to you.
Well, Pam also said, I will trade Sharon if she wants number 4 and I'll take number 1. And MJ said pass. So I don't know.
Hey, Heidi.
Well, you guys just let me know. And if you wanted this one for 20, if anybody wanted this, did we go in order? Is there anybody left? I'm sorry.
Okay, MJ was passing.
I'm
Yeah.
so sorry. I won't do this again. I promise.
No, it's fine.
It's fine, Arianna.
I just want to make sure that we're getting everybody. So,
Okay, Mom, do you want this?
yeah, I think she said that she does.
Okay,
Yeah.
Mom.
She
I
said she'll
got you.
take it then. Yep. Okay.
Thanks, Mom.
Thanks, Mom.
All right. And then Sharon says she's okay with not trading. So whatever you have down is what it shall be.
All right. Thank you guys so much.
Okay.
Oh.
All right, Pam.
Okay. My next item starts off at, or my first item starts off at $14.
Okay.
And it is for this beautiful, now this is a 1980s
Oh, wow.
Ooh.
brooch. It is gold tone with Swarovski crystals, the clear Swarovski crystals. And then this is a big ruby colored cabochon and then just round beads on the end. Here's the back of it. It's not signed by a maker, but it's just really a heavy, well-made, very well-made piece.
Where's Katie?
I don't know, but I thought this was so beautiful because you could even for like patriotic holidays, it looks kind of like a firecracker or something, or even Christmas time, you know, it looks like a pretty Christmas bauble, but just being that really pretty gold. And it's very interesting because I don't know if it'll show up or not, but like these, I call these little bezels. I don't know what they are, but they're like textured. And then this is smooth, and then this has a design all around it. It's
They
just
look like crowns.
a
That's what I
really
was gonna
interesting,
say, like very
interesting piece. I just can't believe it's not signed by anybody because it is, I mean, it is so very well made, very, very well made, and just so pretty.
Terry, I want to make sure that you are bidding on
Let's-
Pam's brooch and you're not like super lagging.
It is over 2.25 inches long. But there's what it would look like on your garment. Me and my big old fingers. It's just I just think it's so
It's
pretty.
very regal looking.
Yes, very, very regal looking. It reminds me of a Park Lane piece, but I don't know. I thought that they marked all of their pieces or signed all of their pieces, but it's very reminiscent of a Park Lane. But but this piece is not signed by anyone.
Okay, Terry, just making sure.
Okay. And we'll start the countdown on this piece at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end. I just thought it was so beautiful. And I got this when me and Arianna and I don't know if Katie was with us, wherever the gas lamp, because I had a little receipt in there from the gas lamp antique mall.
I think I know which one that was. I think it was just you and me.
Gas lamp antique mall, and I thought that had to be on a trip with the girls.
Terry's the winner at 24.
Yay, Terry! Thank you, baby.
Congratulations. Okay.
It's gorgeous.
Thank you, everybody that is here. Almost 190 of you. Thank you guys so much for joining us tonight.
Yes, thank you.
All right. I have a semi-handmade, sounds like a cooking show, piece up next.
What'd you whip up?
What'd I whip up? Well, we have this little dapper fellow, okay?
Oh.
And I'm going to show you the bottom, and then I'll show you the back and why, okay? So he is Holt Howard, and I did sign him on the bottom because I turned him into a little arrangement in the back. So he is a little dapper fellow, wedding kind of candle holder. When I found him, he did have a little bit of like chipping on the inside of the candle cup, and then there was a little flea bite on the edge of his hat. I couldn't leave him behind. I don't leave Holt Howard behind. So I was like, I have to do something with him. Okay. So I thought he was a dapper fellow, dressed appropriately for Valentine's Day. He has the little rosette on his collar and gold accents. And so I have built a little vintage arrangement in the back side. So I've used bits and baubles from a vintage corsage and some other little pieces that I had. So this little pink foil piece is from a corsage. I have two little flocked and pearls, little stems. There's a little stem of pink rhinestones that comes up. There's a flocked little rosebud back there, pink little millinery, sparkly little stem. This kind of silver foiled ribbon is from a corsage. Got some pink crepe paper, a little beaded heart, and then I have made a little pink mercury bead stem. There's also a little silver foil millinery stem that is poking out there in the back. So that's everything that is in there. It is adhered in there, so it's not really meant to come out of there. Just because I was trying to cover up the flea bites and the chips that were in there.
So cute.
So I thought I would try and give him a new life. And I know he was also all alone. He was missing his bride-to-be. So I had to rescue him.
Very good job.
Thank you. I love picking out all the little tiny things to go in there.
I know. I don't know how you find all that.
I don't either.
Years and years of looking for just little pieces here and there. That's really it. I'm not seeing any interest in this guy, and I will bring him back at the recap. All right, let me get Arianna over and started. There we go.
All right, we're just going to go for it because I can't spend the rest of the sale thinking about it or I'll get all freaked out. So I made a thing, and I feel like a little kid when I make things because I'm like,
the lag.
Huh?
I said there's the lag.
Oh.
I'll go back.
You're okay.
More suspense.
More suspense.
More suspense. All right, Tammy, I see you're 24, and we'll count him down real quick. All right, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bid end.
Poor old Dusty Moose says, wait.
Hold your horses.
Hold your mooses.
Hold your mooses. Mooses? Okay. Deborah, I see you 25. Hello, pretty Catherine Young. Good to see you.
Catherine.
All right, there's the bid end from Karen. Thank you so much. All right, Deborah, you snuck in there right before the bid end. He is coming your way. Thank you so much. All right, there we go. All right, Arianna, I can't wait to see.
All right, like I was saying, when I make things, it makes me feel like a little kid. Like I'm like, Mom, look what I made. Do you like it? I don't know if you guys are gonna ever like my things, and it makes me nervous. So I'm just gonna get it over with. This is gonna start at $40, just based off of like supply, like time and things. Not based off of whether you're gonna like it or not. Okay. So
can I just interject here? You always think we're not gonna like your handmade stuff, and our jaws usually hit the floor, and we always love your handmade.
Okay. So I made a wreath, but this is like a big wreath. And it's technically in a basket. And anyways, so it's starting at $40, and this is what I've made. So this is my Valentine's Day wreath in a basket. It is this large vintage, like teal primitive basket. I should have measured this and I didn't. I have goosebumps because this stresses me out. I'm a professional. Don't look at me. I'm a professional. This is 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 inches in circumference. And inside, I have used silver tinsel, and then I aged it to kind of have a gold and silvery look to it. And then I took more of this metal, like aluminum type sprigs, and put those all over. And then these are vintage tart tins. And then I made the hearts out of vintage glitter and wax seal. So what I did was I laid the vintage glitter on a piece of tinfoil and then took my wax gun and made the hearts by hand and then let them soak into the glitter. So the glitter will not come off.
Wow.
And the tin tarts alternate from gold to silver. And then the back, I did this little part right here with 2 vintage buttons so that it can hang on your door or on your wall or
adorable
you want it.
I love the basket idea. It gives it like more dimension.
Yeah, I like it too.
Yeah.
And each heart has like, it's hard to show you because StreamYard's backwards to me, but each heart has 3 kind of sprigs going like this behind them to give it a little bit more dimension as well.
Yeah.
And then when you hang it on your wall, it does sit flat. And I did decide to make all the hearts go in one direction instead of the bottoms towards the center.
Yeah.
And it is 100% completely handmade.
It's awesome.
Thank you so much. I had fun making it though. But we are going to start the countdown. Thank you so much, Pam. So 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end. And everything's real safe in there. It's not going anywhere.
It's so pretty.
I love it. All right. There's the bid end from Karen. Pam is your winner at 40.
Thank you, Pam.
Yay!
Congratulations, Pam. That's a great
Thanks,
piece.
Pam.
All right.
Okay. Miss Karen, my next thing is a choice. You get your choice between whichever one of these bingo cards you want, and they're starting off at $14. And the first choice is this special delivery for you, and it's this little boy, and it says, "A Valentine to say hello to you." And this is an actual Valentine that out of my collection, but I scanned it in and made this. And the same thing with her. She's a little Valentine that I have in my own collection. I love her. She's always been a favorite. And this one says, "Love is an open door. My 2 lips are for you, Valentine."
2 lips.
My 2 lips are for you. So you get your choice. And they both, if you haven't ever seen these before, they come with a magnet on the back so you can put them on anything metal, or they come with this little easel so you can stand them up if you want to on your desk or a shelf or anything. But this is what the profile looks like. They have this little crepe paper, folded crepe paper, and then a little like a cardstock medallion behind them. But they're just little Valentine's cards, little sweet little Valentines.
Can I say, after finally getting one of these at Christmas time, I love the little easel. I love the little easel. Yeah, on the back. It's just so easy to just fold down and then put it where you want it. And it's
Yeah.
pretty too.
Yeah. I like making them.
All right.
They're
We've got
fun.
we've got two people in at 14. So we're looking for 15.
We'll start the countdown on these at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end. Simply Chanel. Oh, you are just.
I was gonna say, Amy, if you don't know how they work, she can show you.
Kelly's she just started that mess on me. I see Karen's bid end. So let me see. I have to see which one they want.
All right. So Val is your winner at 15.
Okay, Miss Val, do you want the little boy or do you want the little girl?
Easel demo.
But Pam, you don't have any self shitters tonight, do you?
No, I do not. I left the shelf shitters at home.
Okay.
I mean,
all right. Just checking.
Yeah.
I can't say it the right way now. I can't.
And Mark, bless his heart, he certainly can't.
He tried.
I don't think he will ever say it right again.
Val wants the girl.
He gets so embarrassed, he just turns red.
Val wants the girl. So then
Val wants the girl. So who is
Pitty
it?
Pat's picking if you want the other one.
Pitty Pat's? And you can pass Pitty
Pat's. You said pass. She said
okay,
pass.
That's fine.
All right.
All right.
So we'll bring the other one back for the recap at the end. All right.
Okay.
Next item's going to start at 36 for me. And although this is technically not Valentine, but I thought you could totally incorporate this into a Valentine display. This is a very late 1800s autograph album. I love to find these. They're one of my favorite things to hunt for. Now, this is how I found it. Somebody tied on this kind of pinky ribbon with a key on the end. I don't know the age of either of those things, but that is how I found it. So I'm keeping that way. I do kind of like it. It adds a little bit of a little romantic kind of element to it. But we'll open it up. And so there are signatures throughout. There are these really nice graphics throughout the book as well. The Happy Thought autograph album. So I'll show you some of the other pictures that are throughout here. The very first one in here, and I did find several dates throughout this. Dusty Moose, I see, are 36. Thank you so much. The very first one in here is from April 26, 1889. Okay. That is the earliest signature or date that I could find in here. Okay. And I love to look at the handwriting. Besides trying to read what they say is sometimes very difficult. Which was one that I loved. This one is dated 1891. Dear friend, there is no true success accomplished in life without great labor, faithfulness, and steadiness of purpose. Ever your friend, Eliza Eldon. So there's several dates in here: 1889, 1891, 1892. 1890. And then there's this really fun one. I'm going to show you a couple other of the photographs that are in here, but the penmanship in here is just fantastic. So there's other pictures that go throughout the album like this in there that have a little poem on it. It's really one that impressed me in here. Here's another one of the photos that's in here. I geek out over this kind of ephemera stuff. It's amazing to me that stuff this old still is around and is in this kind of condition. Mm-hmm. But here's some really nice handwriting. This one says, "May you live happy. May your sorrows be few. And when your earthly time is done, a home in heaven may you view."
Oh.
But there's one in here when I was leafing through it. I got to find it. I wrote it down. It's from 1908. It's toward the back. Here it is. But look at this. Look at the handwriting. And you can tell it's from a child. Okay. And she signed it age 8 down here in the corner. And this is the later date, May 3rd, 1908. My dear Nana, the golden sun is sinking and your heart from trouble free. When sometimes you think of others, won't you sometimes think of me? This was your daughter, Nina. Isn't that cute?
That is.
I love that page specifically. The velvet on here is really, really nice condition, and the embossing on the front, fantastic. It does measure 6x4. Sorry I've taken so long on this. I wanted to share some of the inside. That's why I love to find these things and the history kind of behind it. All right. So I'm going to get caught up in the chat. I see Tammy's got the high bid at 45. Thank you so much. So we're going to count this down. We're looking for 46 or more. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Nothing great is easily won. Love it. All right. I see some just in cases there right at the end. I see Dusty Moose has a just in case of 60. Pretty Pansies had a just in case of 72. But pew pew, Dusty Moose put in a straight bid to cover herself right before Karen's bid ends. So Michelle, this is coming to you. Awesome piece. I love it. Thank you so much.
Congrats, Michelle.
All right.
All right. I have a piece that is not handmade, nor is it Valentine's Day. What am I doing here? I don't know. But no, I'm just kidding. No, I'm telling the truth, but I love this item and I think it fits. This is a recent pickup. I just got this yesterday, I think. So this is going to start at $28. And I didn't put it in my Googler. I don't know who makes it or the history behind it, but I have this beautiful cranberry glass lamp. Now, I don't know who the maker is of the glass. You can't see it from the bottom, so I couldn't even begin to tell you. But somebody has turned this piece of this gorgeous cranberry vase into a lamp base.
Wow.
You can see it's got this lovely swirl texture. And then I love the little Victorian styled feet on it. And then here's the top, and I paired it with this clip-on polka dotted shade. Now this lamp doesn't have a place for a
finial.
Thank you so much. So I did include a clip-on shade with it. It did not come with. I did find it and pair it together. And then also what I did was I had this gorgeous pair of vintage rhinestone clip-on earrings from the 1940s, 50s era. And I just thought that the colors of them matched the lamp base perfectly. So these just simply clip on and off. So you do not have to use them on the lamp if you didn't want to, but you're more than welcome to, obviously. Or if you also don't like the shade, you can definitely switch out the shade. But the lamp itself here, before I take the shade off, I'll show you it lit up. It does work. The wiring looks really nice. It's got one of these toggle switches. Oops, sorry. So it works beautifully. It creates such a pretty glow on this cranberry glass below it. It just really lights it up, and you can really see that design on there. Again, you can take these off. You don't have to have them. And then I'll show you really quickly, too, what the lamp looks like without the lampshade in case you're not a fan of the lampshade and it's throwing you off. Here is the lamp just in and of itself. Really beautiful.
So pretty.
And then don't forget you're getting the pair of clip-on earrings, which you don't only have to use as earrings. As you can see, you can clip them to anything. It's like an and they're in really good condition. They have AB stones in there and amethyst purples. And they're not missing any rhinestones or anything like that. But thank you so much, Regina. We are going to start the countdown for you, dear. So 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10. It's so pretty. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5,
Very pretty.
4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end.
Absolutely gorgeous, darling.
Gorgeous, darling. Gorgeous.
Gorgeous.
Hey, Lana. Hey, Tree.
All right.
Hey, Lana.
Lana.
Hi, Lana.
There's the bid end from Karen. Thank you again, Karen, for being our bid ender. And thank you,
Yes, ma'am.
Kim, for helping out in the chat tonight as well. All right, so Lana had the high bid at 42. Regina came in there with the just in case of 50. So Regina's going to take it for 43.
Thank you so much, Regina.
Congratulations. That is gorgeous.
And a reminder, you guys, if you are new purchasers to any of us tonight, please make sure to email us your information so we can get your goodies to you. All right, Pam.
Oh, Miss Karen, my next item starts off at $32, baby. $32. And it is for this gorgeous red,
Ooh.
gold, and I guess it's like they're kind of clear, but they're kind of AB as well. Like they've got like a pearlescence to them. They're pearlescent. Beaded bag. I don't know. I know it's vintage, but I don't know how old past vintage that it is. I'm not sure about that. It's got all of the beading seems to be intact to me. I can't find any that's missing. It's just absolutely gorgeous. It's got it on both sides. The clasp is very unique. You just punch the button, that ball, and it opens it up like that.
Oh,
It's
wow.
a very, very secure clasp though. And it's a very heavy, well-made purse, but you just punch that little ball right there and it opens up. There's the inside of it. And it's just like a gorgeous, gorgeous purse. I'll show you the detail on the.
I want to see that part.
Wow.
That's amazing.
I don't think I've ever seen a purse closure quite like that one.
There's it like that.
What's the inside lined with, Pam?
It's kind of like is it taffeta or maybe some kind of cotton, but it looks like maybe cotton. Maybe cotton. It's just a dark maroon cotton. It's not like it's just soft. It's just soft.
Oh, it's not like silky.
No, it's not silk.
Okay.
It's not silk. Mm-mm.
Do you
And it looks like the lining has been, I want to think that it's been replaced. You can't tell it really good, but I've got another purse like this, and it did have silk in it. But it's in tatters. So I'm wondering if maybe somebody actually wanted to use this and they redid the lining, because I mean the other one is white and it's got like white or cream colored.
Dana's asking, are there any markings on it anywhere?
No, not that I can find, baby. Not that I can find. I looked on the little closures, the hardware and everything. And I've even looked inside of it as far as I can tell and looked down on here, and I can't find any markings anywhere on it. Nope. I can't find anything.
How good would that purse, my lamp, and Amy's album look together?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. I don't think I see. Do I see any interest in it or?
Yes, you got Val's in at 32.
Oh, okay. But
Yep.
we'll start the countdown on this piece.
Pretty Pansies is asking how measurements for it.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's 8 inches. The purse itself is 8 inches, I know. And then if you add in the, well, if I could get it wrapped on. If you add in the chain, It's another 10. So it's 18 inches total, but the purse is actually 8 inches. 8 inches.
Okay.
And we'll start the countdown at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end. It's so pretty in person. So very pretty.
That one would be a really nice one to display on a wall too.
Mm-hmm. It has laid in my kind of like, I've got a cabinet that's just got my like jewelry caskets and things like that in it, and it's laid on in the bottom, propped up, like sitting like that beside a jewelry casket for years.
It's beautiful, Pam.
Jewelry caskets?
Just a little one.
Just one cabinet or one jewelry casket?
Just one little cabinet.
Okay, I'm going to know your what type.
Just one cabinet, no big deal.
Just one little cabinet. It's little.
All right, Susan is your winner at 33.
Thank you, Susan, so much.
All
I
right.
appreciate that.
Congratulations. That's beautiful. I love that. I never see purses like that. Once in a while, I'll see
don't
really
anymore,
old
hardly.
beaded ones and a showcase, but I never come across pretty purses like that. All right, my next item is going to start at 36. And she was in a video like a few weeks ago. I really can't remember how long ago, but I found her before Christmas.
Oh.
And I saw her and I was like, she's in really darn good shape. And I never see these unless they look like garbage. And so I just had a feeling about her, so I had to get her. Although she technically is, again, not Valentine's, I thought that she would look really pretty in like a kind of really romantic kind of display. All right. So Figgy, I see you're 38. Thank you so much. So she is the Bisque composite. All right. She does have a couple tiny little cracks on the back. I will show you that to you, but all hand painted. So she's got ribbon and lace in her hair. Her gray hair, which is mohair, is very nice condition. And then the lace kind of comes down and covers up her dégagé a little bit. Her hands are exposed. I have put in some pins into the pincushion. I will include those if you want them. I just thought I would pop a little bit of Valentine-iness in there, but the beautiful lace that is on here, it's just gorgeous. So it's definitely more of a kind of creamy tan color. It's definitely not white or off-white. It's definitely a little bit darker than that. I'm going to take her off the board and I will try and show you as much detail as I can on this. Let me get caught up here. All right, there we go. All right, Pam is in at 45. Thank you so much. Okay, so at the back of the head, right here, hopefully it will focus for you so you can see it. Come on, camera. So right in here, there's a little bit of cracking to the plaster. Okay, there's a little bit of cracking right under here. It's not really that noticeable at all, but it does carry there. There we go, right in here. So really not a whole lot. The rest of her is like fantastic shape. It's just right in there is kind of the cracking that's going on. Her face is really nice.
Yeah,
really nice condition on that. So I will lift her up and I'll show you. She does have kind of, it is tacked down back here on the back. So you can't really lift it up from the back, but you can from the front. And underneath it's kind of a pale pink satin kind of fabric. And because it is a pin cushion, it does have holes in it. Okay. I thought she would be really pretty to store like hat pins or something on. There's the bottom. There is something harder in here to make her a little bit more sturdy to stand up. All right. So let me adjust your dress, girl. Get you back down. All right. So she measures 9 inches tall by about 5.5 to the widest part at the bottom. And there's the top of her head with the bow. Okay. So I see Pam's got the high bid at 48. She's amazing. I had, you guys know I like mid-century stuff, but I do like true antique stuff. And I just had a feeling about her. if I see something and it evokes a feeling in me, I got to get it. So I'm glad that you guys appreciate her as well. All right,
Yes.
I'm going to count her down. We're starting the countdown at 15. We're looking for 49 or more. She's a Bisque composite. So she is probably, I can't really see under there, but I see a little bit of a base, and then the applied, it is like that really thin kind of chalkware composite stuff that she is coated in. All right, we're going to do the countdown. Hello, Angela, good to see you. All right, we're going to count her down. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bidden. Yeah, she does have blush to enter the room before anything else. That's for sure.
I love her.
All right. Dusty, I see your just in case. Heather, I see your bid of 65. Thank you so much. So you're going to have to come above Dusty Moose. All right, there's the bid end from Karen. Thank you so much, Karen. All right, so Heather had the high bid at 65. Dusty Moose had the just in case, so Dusty Moose is going to take it for 66. Congratulations, Michelle. 2 awesome pieces. Thank you so much. All right.
Alrighty, let's do another handmade item. This one is going to start at 30, please, Amy.
You got it.
And this is another kind of wreath. Really, it's just a wall decor, if you will. And this is a vintage shaped cake tin. So this
so
one
cute.
baked a heart-shaped cake for someone. And then inside, I have added to the back some tinsel. And then I distressed the tinsel. I added a heart-shaped cookie cutter to the center. And then added a little aluminum style pom-pom. And then I have been saving red and pink ornaments all year. All of these have just a little bit, well, this one has a lot of bit of distressing, but they're all in various stages of condition. I like that about them. And then the ribbon is actually the belt off of a vintage apron that I and made as the little hanger. And because it is a heart shaped, it does not go around the top of the tin. It's just adhered to the sides of the tin. And then the tin itself is 10 by 10 and a half at the tallest points. And it just sits flatly against your wall or your door. I don't recommend you putting this on your outside door, only because these are mercury glass and they will break if it is too cold or if you shut your door too terribly hard. So maybe your wall would be a better place for this. Maybe your wall. But I did make all of this. All of the ornaments are very well secured. They're not going anywhere. And that is my little heart-shaped
It's adorable, baby.
That's so cute. I love that you use the apron tie for the hanger. Like, that's another level. I would never ever think to do that.
Well, it was just so perfect, and I didn't have to sew it or anything.
Yeah.
It was already ready. But thank you so much, MJ. We are going to start the countdown. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. I liked this because it reminded me of a box of chocolates.
It does.
Box of chocolates.
It's adorable.
Thank you.
Is what it is.
All right. I think, MJ, you didn't need your just in case.
Thank you, MJ.
Congratulations.
So much.
Okay, Miss Karen, my next round is a choice, and these are my Valentine's, my handmade Valentine's ribbons is what I call them, and they start at $16. And this is they have magnets on the back, and these are strictly just to hang from something. This is the first one. It's like a Victorian themed. This one says, "To My Valentines." and it's just layers and layers and layers of like ribbons, and this was the bottom of this one. And then the next choice is this one that's more kitschy, and it says, I'm sending a Valentine request just for you. So it's, you get your choice between the Victorian looking little girl with all the flowers and then the kitschy little boy in the plain. So just whichever one that you want. And I'm trying to figure out, I've taken 2 of my horse ribbons apart, trying to figure out how to make that, those hooks, that metal hook that you can I hook them over my trophies and stuff. And I can't figure out how to make one strong enough to where I think it'll last for somebody to use it. But I'm trying to work on that so I can make some with those on there on the back of them. But he's just adorable. I've got 2 hanging over here on my refrigerator right now. But we'll start the countdown on and this is your choice at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and be at end. Oh, thank you, Franny. Oh, thank you, Christy. Yep. Oh, yes, Christy, I saw you sent me a picture of your tree. It does look good on top of your tree.
I love these. They're so festive. All right, there's the bid end.
Okay.
Karen. So we had 2 bids at 17, but the first one that came in was Pam Avery. So Pam, you get first choice, and then Verlaine, you get second choice.
Okay, right. Pam, do you want the little girl or the plain? Girl or plain? Yeah. Pam wants the Victorian one.
Yep. Okay. All right, Verlaine, you're on deck if you want the airplane one. And then behind that was Beth. And that was everybody.
Oh, thank you, Heidi.
She's so sweet.
All right, Verlaine, let us know if you want the airplane one. All right, Verlaine's passing.
Okay.
So it's going to go back to Beth. Beth was your opening bid.
Oh, Beth, did you want the little airplane, baby? You're welcome, Pam. Thank you, baby.
The lag.
It's real, ain't it?
It is. Always.
The lag. The lag.
The lag. The lag.
I'm begging of you. Go away.
She said she'll take the airplane.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Please stop singing. Don't sing anymore. All right. Let's see. Yes, it is real annoying, Shanna. I agree with you. Wait, the lag, not our singing, right? Okay.
No, both.
No, both. Okay. I did find this over the weekend when I was in Iowa, and I've never seen one before. So of course, if I see something I haven't seen, I have to get it. Hopefully it will focus in for you. So I have a micro mosaic collar clip heart, and it's really stinking cool. And like, it was in a locked showcase full of like a whole collection of collar clips, and hopefully there we go. And I was like, I've never seen a heart shape. Usually the shaped micro mosaics are like instruments. And I had never seen a heart shaped one. So it is a collar clip. So it has the clip on the back, and I'll show you that a little bit more detail. But the special thing about this micro mosaic, which I also had not seen before, it's 3-dimensional. Check that out.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, all the little flowers that are in there are raised out of the piece. And I had not seen that in a brooch before. So I don't know if that was just something that they did for the clips, but I mean, they come way out there, and that's specifically how it's made. So I thought that it was really cool and unique. As far as I know, I don't believe that there's any missing tiles in here. And this is definitely an older one. This one dates to the 50s. It is stamped Italy on the back. The tiniest little flowers in there, I don't even know. I don't really know how they cut pieces of glass like that. And the more modern day ones, the tiles are really not that tiny. And this piece only measures 1 by 1. So if you can imagine
I don't know how they did
the little tiles are in there, my goodness.
It's
and I know that me showing it on camera is really not doing it justice at all.
It's actually showing up really well.
But
it is showing up very well.
I mean, there's even tiny little dots inside some of the flowers, and like seriously, they're microscopic.
Yeah, the border.
And the little checkerboard border. So this is kind of a goldy tone with the roping that goes around it. And there's the clip clasp. I'm going to open it up for you. So it does say it is stamped Italy right back here on the back side. The clip isn't really, it's not bent or anything, really nice condition. There you can see it's made in Italy there on the back. And what makes it a collar clip and not a clip-on earring, there's these little teeth on the edge of the clip. So you don't want to put that on your ear. That would hurt. To just help it stay on whatever fabric you choose to put it on. All right. It would also look really cute, like on like a brim of a hat or in your hair, whatever you want to do with it. I think it's darling cute. All right. So I am blurry. I'm going to get the chat caught up here and we're going to count this down. Okay. So I see Miss Catherine Young is in at 30. Thank you so much. So we're looking for 31 or more. I'm going to count it down. Don't forget those just in cases if you're bidding. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. I do not know if I would have the patience to do.
God,
No.
I can tell you I would.
I don't. I mean, I do tiny crafting and sewing and things, but I don't think so. All right. There's the bid end from Karen. Thank you so much, Karen. All right. So Catherine had the high bid at 30. Fish Mom came in there with the just in case. So Fish Mom's going to take it for 31. Congratulations. Thank you so much.
Congratulations, hon.
Yay. All right.
All right. This next piece, please, is going to start off $18. And this is coming from my personal collection. And the only reason I tell you that is because it's very me. And it's a concoction of things. So starting at $18, I have this. It is following Amy's pin cushion from earlier. This is
oh my word.
I'm going to say vintage. It could be 20. I'll just say vintage. This lovely heart lace pin cushion. It is very thick and hard. It has all of its original pins still, which I just love that about it. I love the age of it, the color, the rest of it. I love all the things about it. Also, I have put it on this metal stand. This is kind of like a more modern receipt spike, but that allows me to display this upright like that. And then to make it fit my aesthetic, I also put a sea urchin on it. So this can come up if you want to take the sea urchin off or you want to display these separately, you can. But this is an actual sea urchin and just such a beautiful like lavender purple.
Yeah.
And and then I just set that on top. And then you're also getting two other items. So right here is a sterling silver Cupid necklace pendant. It does have its ring right there to just simply put a chain around it. It is marked sterling on the back. Actually, it's marked 925. 925 on the back. It is ready to be worn, but I did just take this vintage stick pin and stick it in the pin cushion, but I will show you the pendant just so you can see it. Here's the pendant.
Oh, how pretty.
Sterling silver. Really good condition. And then the last thing you're getting in this lot is in the center, I have a antique hat pin. So this is an older hat pin. It is 7 inches long. 7 inches long, and it is a white stone with a citrine kind of color rhinestone in the center. And that doesn't hold anything in place. That's just there for aesthetic purposes.
Is there something with hat pins that the longer they are,
the older
Yeah.
older they are? That's what
Yeah.
I thought. Yeah.
because they had to start making law sizes because they were stabbing people. But the whole enchilada, not including the hat pin, is 8.5 inches tall. And like I said, everything does come off. So if you wanted to display the items separately, you could. This is just how I had it displayed.
Only you would think to use a sea urchin. I would never ever think of that either.
I mean, it just the
Well,
pin
if you hadn't have said what it was, I thought it was something like covered with beads.
No,
That's what it looks like to me.
It is an honest to goodness sea urchin.
Wow.
I love it.
So cool.
And then here's the centerpiece. So I just simply was like, you know what? We need a sea urchin. You know what we need? We need a antique pin cushion. Oh, you know what else we need? A sterling silver Cupid pendant that's backwards. Oh, and one more thing to top it off with a cherry, we need a Victorian hat pin, obviously.
Makes total sense.
We are going to start the countdown on this piece. So 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Oh, I didn't even show you the detail of this pin cushion. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1.
That is so pretty. I love that pin cushion.
Isn't it gorgeous? That
Yes.
lace work. I believe that's hand tatted.
Probably so.
And it does stand up.
And it does stand up.
It stands up.
All right. There's Karen's bed end. It took a while to come in there. All right. So your winner right before Karen's bit end is Kelly Smith for
Winner, winner,
the
chicken
Hi,
dinner.
Kelly.
Good get. I love that. Okay. Miss Pam, what you got?
Yes, baby. Okay. Miss Karen, my next item starts off at $18, baby.
Okay.
$18. And it is for this, I believe this to be Victorian. Now, I'm not absolutely sure, but I'm almost sure it is. This beautiful box, and it is just as tattered as it can be. It's got gold embossing there that says gloves. This flower is all embossed, and it's just down to, it's just that faded goodness that I love. It's kind of like padded. You can feel it's kind of padded. Here's the sides. It's just yummy goodness. I think it's 14. No, let's see. It's 12.5 inches long, and it's 4 inches wide. And I've included, here's the inside. It's got that watered silk like inside, like look inside. And with it, you get the, here's the, without anything in it, what it looks like. It's just absolutely, I mean, look at that. It just says gloves, and then there, that beautiful faded flower. But you also get this new old stock from Hanson. I think that's Hanson. I don't know, but anyway, it's this pair of kid leather long gloves.
Oh wow, look at the beading on those.
And it's just, they are just absolutely precious. Let's see what this says. From Lightens, the tag says, I don't know, but it's John Fredericks. And does it have a size in here? It says it's size 6. Now, I don't know anything about gloves and how they're sized, but that's what you get with this. Just beautiful, beautiful, never been worn. Just so sweet and pretty. And I'll even give you this bag that or put this bag in here with it, because that's how I bought them. So that's how I kept it in there. And then I just put them in this the gloves box. And there it is again. Just gloves. And then that. Now, there's no other decoration anywhere around the box or anything other than the inside with this like it's watered silk is all I can think of that it looks like to me is the inside of it, but it's just beautiful. And I see Pam DeAndre in, so we'll start the countdown at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end. I just love it.
And those boxes are like that autograph book. It's crazy to think it survived. It's just cardboard.
I know, it's cardboard. Yeah.
Crazy. All right, there's your bid end.
Oh, thank you, Pam.
Do you think in like 100 years, someone's going to find an Amazon box and try to sell it and be like, look.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Rare.
Actually, I'm pretty sure Goodwill tries to sell like USPS boxes like for sale. Like I've seen several people come across priority boxes that Goodwill puts a price tag on.
Well, there you go.
Really?
So I wouldn't be surprised if that happens in real life. All right. So I have a handmade round up next. It's going to be a choice starting at $16. We're bringing old school Amie crafting tonight. I have been making these things for 18 years this year. Like my very first craft show in 2006 had these. So these are my vintage hanky lady cards, and I did Valentine edition. So I have a choice of 3, and I'll tell you a little bit. So they do come with an envelope in the back, so you can put it in the mail, but I will say it's an oversized, consider an oversized envelope, so it will take extra postage. And because of the I think it's under the 13 thickness, so I think you might be okay there, but it is oversized, so it will take a little additional postage besides a regular stamp. So hand-drawn illustration, hand colored and hand cut. Typically I color anything to like match the hanky, but because these are all Valentine hankies, I did just do kind of reds and pinks to match. Okay. So we've got the little gal. She is hand colored by me. So these are prints of my original that I drew way back in 2006. And then each one of them has a gorgeous Valentine hanky for their dress. They do have undergarments on under their dress. So they're not in the nude under there otherwise. So when you take off her dress, you won't be surprised, okay? Because she does have undergarments under there, okay? And the hankies are just taped on the back, okay? And then at the bottom, there's a little ditty, a pretty hanky to use as you please, just for fun or to cover a sneeze. And each one is signed by me and dated on the back as well, okay? So this is the first one. She has the darker brown hair. And then this hanky has, each hanky is just red with kind of some white elements. And all the hankies are really nice condition. Okay, so then the envelope is in there as well. The second choice is the lighter brown hair. There's the hanky on that one. So there is some little white kind of bow detailing in that one. It is a little bit harder to read on camera. And then the last one is the blonde. And she's got little white kind of, there's doves and then there's little daisies throughout this one. And then she's got pink shoes. All right. So that's all 3 of your choices. The envelope measures 5 by 11.5. Okay. So that's about the sizing there. So that's your 3 choices. All right. It's been quite a while since I've brought any of these to a live sale.
Those are adorable.
Well, I just happen to have 3 Valentine hankies left. I didn't have any more Valentine brooches, so I thought to whip out the old school crafting for a little bit. All right. I see Tammy's got the high bid at 25. So you guys are bidding on choice. Winner can take 1 or multiples if they would like. We're going to count them down. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Back when I had time to draw. Draw and paint. Yeah.
Time. What's that?
Yeah, what's that? Okay. All right, let me get caught up in the chat, you guys. Okay, there's the bid end from Karen. So the highest bid I saw was Tammy at 29. There were some just in cases in play. Karen had a just in case of 30. Jan put a just in case of 50. So Jan's going to get first choice at 31. Char, your 31 just in case did come in after the bid end. All right, so Jan, so we'll do it by hair color. We'll do dark, medium, blonde. Okay, dark, medium, blonde. We'll do it by hair color to make it easy to differentiate between. Second is going to go to Karen Kennedy, and then Tammy's going to get next choice. And then if it gets to Char, it will pass to them. Okay, so Jan, let me know which hair color that you want. I will try and make some of these at Easter. I'm really going to try my darndest to make some more of these. I know 3 isn't a lot to go around. All right, Jan, you want the blonde and the dark brown. Okay, blonde and dark brown. So these two have been taken. All right, so Karen Kennedy, you get second. So we've got the light brown hair one next. So we've got Karen Kennedy and then Tammy. Okay, so I could just watch the chat. And if this and if we need to go back further, I'll take care of that in the chat. Thank you guys so much.
Hi,
all right. Let me get Arianna over here and started.
All righty then. Thank you so much, Amy. I love those. This start at $45. And I have a Victorian photo album.
Ooh.
Oh,
This
Ooh.
is a gorgeous celluloid front. It says album right here. It goes this way, album. The letters aren't painted, so it is a little hard to see where it says album. But then look at the bird detailing. It is embossed, so it is textured. It's 3-dimensional. This album is in fairly good condition for being, from the late 1800s. I'll show you the back. The velvet has thinned a little, which I personally like. You can see where it was held and through, and I just think that makes it more meaningful and something to be more treasured. Now, with this album right here, the hinge on this side had broke off. So what I did was I had this gorgeous pin that looks like a giant safety pin. It's gold toned, and it has rhinestones on the side.
mm-hmm.
And what I did was I pinned it into the velvet right here, and then I have some Victorian ribbon. So this is a very old little piece of pink, like taffeta ribbon, and I just made a little loop here so that is now how you can close the album. So you just pull that like that.
So good.
And then the album opens. But that part has come loose. But like I said, I did make a new closure, and I think it's quite pretty actually. And then inside, there were pictures, but there also were missing pictures. So what I did was every page that was missing a picture, I added a Victorian Valentine postcard. So here is the front, and all the pages are intact. It is not detached from its spine. So I'm going to go through it pretty quickly. On each page also, it has beautiful sparrow detailing on one. So here's the first picture, and then it goes to 2 empty pages.
Oh, I love that.
2 antique Valentine postcards. There's the doves again. And then we have 2 more original photos. So I left all the photos alone. I just filled the empty spaces. So here's 2 more photographs. We have him, so handsome actually. Excuse me, sir. And then we have this pairing. I love their little knobby hairdo.
Yeah. They got my hairdo. They got my hair.
Look at my hair. And there's another antique postcard. We've got a photo and another antique postcard. And it's completely full. So then we have 2 more antique Valentine's postcards. Now, there is some pages that have tearing down here in this bottom section. I'll do my best to show those. 2 more. This one is more like a letter. It opens. That's why it didn't fit in there, because it's like a card. So there's that. 2 more. I love how they wrote on this one all the way around the front of the postcard. And then we've got another.
Love it.
And you could, if you ever, found more cabinet cards to put in it, then you could take the postcards out as you get more.
The
I love that idea.
Something else. I love this one with the flying hearts. And then 2 more antique Valentine's postcards. 2 more cabinet cards. There's one cabinet card in here I really love. 2 more cabinet cards. This one.
Oh, it's colorized.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Very cool.
Those
Absolutely
2.
gorgeous.
These 2 lovelies. And then the final page. And then again, you can shut it and seal it with that little piece of pink ribbon so that it doesn't fly open on your wherever you're trying to display it. And then there it is from the front, and then again from the side. And then we are going to start the countdown on this. Thank you guys so very much. So 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And thank you, Miss Poppy. Thank you so much. Well, Pam, some of the pictures, I didn't take them out of the album. They may have provenance on the back. So, in that case, you could probably figure out their genealogy. I love the bird.
I'm glad that you rescued that, because typically if I see them and they don't have the clasp, then I look away. But I'm glad that you rescued it.
Perfect. I was racking my brain figuring out.
It's a good idea. It really is.
Thank you so much.
All right. There were several just in cases in play there at the end. There's Karen's bid end. So Lana had a 56. Lisa Jens had a just in case of 75. Pretty Pansy just in case of 78. But Dusty Moose put in a just in case of 100. So Dusty Moose is going to win it for 79.
Thank you.
Good get, Dusty Moose.
Good get. I love that piece.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Whew. Dang, that was hard. I was really wishing you would have put that in next Tuesday's sale, but
Well, I feel the same way about the things y'all are bringing. So
We're all even at this point.
okay, Miss Karen, my next item starts off at $18, baby. And this is another piece out of my collection, and this one was kind of hard because I don't know. Anyway, this is a Victorian fringe Valentine or card. This is all felted and embossed. And when I say felted, I mean like it feels like velvet or felt or something when you rub your hands over it. That's the only way I know how to explain it.
is it like what's that word? Flocked?
That's what it feels like, baby. Like flocked. Yes.
I was like flocks.
This side is the poem is Love the Charmer, and this side is Greetings Fond and True. And this is in immaculate shape for one of
the
these.
Fringe on that is,
I mean, immaculate. If y'all have anybody who knows anything about these or has ever seen them in antique stores or anywhere, no, this is just about as pristine as you're ever going to find one of these.
And it's double-sided.
Yes.
That's not very common.
No, it's not. There's nothing really common about it, but it's just absolutely gorgeous. And they're very long. Let me see if I can, me and my eyesight, let me see if I can see who. Okay, it just says it's not signed by anybody. I thought the poems might be like by Shakespeare, you know what I mean? Like, but it doesn't say anything down there. But it's just very, I was gonna see if you could see the
Naomi's asking, is it by Prang? Prang.
A lot of my Victorian things are, but this is not. If it's a praying which it looks like, but it would be on the inside. And this has been permanently affixed. It was like this. I mean, I didn't do this, but if it's marked praying, it would be on the other side of it. So I'm not sure. But it is just absolutely gorgeous. Now, this one has Lily of the Valley and little not bachelor buttons. What is that? I can't remember what that one is, but it's just absolutely amazing. But we'll start the countdown on this piece at 15, 14, 13. Yeah. I'm almost sure it is, Naomi, but I've had it so long till I can't be sure, but I'm thinking it is, but I can't say for absolutely sure. Oh, primroses. Thank you, baby. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end. It's just absolutely stunning, stunning, stunning. Primrose. I never can remember that little flower. I just love it. All right,
there's Kara's bid end. Naomi had a 24, but Smalls had the high bid at 25 right before.
Oh, thanks, Smalls. I didn't even know you were here. Thank you, baby.
Hello. Welcome in. If you're just popping in, thank you guys so much for joining us tonight. All right, I have a little lot of items up next. It's starting at $20. So you're going to get two things in this lot, okay? So the first thing, I like the mantle frames, okay? They're gorgeous when they're big, but I had never seen one this tiny. It's itty bitty.
Oh, my stars. I love it.
So it was totally empty when I found it. It didn't have the glass in it, okay? But I thought it was just the cutest darn little thing that I had ever seen. If you guys aren't familiar with these, they were meant to be placed up high, and then you could angle them down so that you could still see them if they were placed up high. And the hinge is really good on this. It just was missing the glass, didn't have a photo or anything in it. The frame on it is really lovely. Okay, so it's a silvery tone with like maybe a little bit of darker black painted accents on it. And the hinge is really good. It just has a single nail. And I've placed a little vintage children's book illustration in there. But you're also getting, Naomi's already bidding and she hasn't seen what else comes with this. All right, so you get a Nancy Ann storybook doll to go with it. And she is a little bit different faced one than I had seen before. And what I have added some antique lace into her hair, and this little embroidered flower with the rhinestone in it, I've added that to the top to kind of tie in to the photo as well. But I want to show you the doll separately here. So she does have a safety pin on the back of her dress. Now, she's one of the special ones because not all Nancy Ann storybook dolls are like this. She does date to the 40s. She is that Bisque or that composite material. Later on, they moved into making these into plastic. But she has an articulated head, which most of them don't have. She has articulated arms, which most of them do have. And then, sorry, girl, we're peeking on your dress. She does have articulated legs as well, so she can sit. Okay, so I had her sitting in front of the little frame, and then you can kind of spray out her dress and make a cute little display. So you're going to get the doll and the frame together. I thought that they looked really cute together. Her dress is kind of a peachy pink, and it does have like little, flowers that are kind of in the fabric of the dress. All right. So let me get caught up. I am so behind. Sorry, you guys. All right. So I see Karen's in at 40. Thank you so much. So the doll dates to the 40s. The frame is older than that. And then the illustration in there is from the 40s as well. Okay. So we're going to count it down, looking for 41 or more on the pair. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. I didn't tell you measurements. The mantle frame is 6 3/4 by 5.5. The opening is 3 by 4. So that's how small it is. And then the doll measures 6 inches when she's fully extended. Okay, so I see Karen had the high bid at 40. There's Karen's bid end. Miss Gutierrez came in with a just case of 50. So Debbie's going to take it for 41. Congratulations, Debbie. Thank you so very much. Right.
All right. Up next, it's not really a crafted item. It's a upcycled a little bit item. These are going to start at $14 choice. I have two up for consideration. I have a pair, but they are choice of these old apothecary bottles that I turned into love potions. So the first one right here, this piece right here is Victorian. What this was it was on it's a cloth heart cupid that was on an antique postcard, but the postcard was in really poor condition and this was peeling off the postcard. So I just got the postcard and then went ahead and decoupaged it to this bottle. So this right here is not a reproduction. This is actually from, I believe the postcard was dated like 1904. So that is from that postcard. And then I used vintage heavy mica glitter around it. And then I also have a small collection of antique ribbon. And this is some of that antique ribbon. Again, it's that pink, really soft ribbon. And then these are like the true style apothecaries where they are sanded around the lid and on the inside. So they make that really satisfying closing sound. Let's all listen. But you know what? The bottle itself is 8 inches tall. I'll try to give you a close-up. The coloring of this is, I just love this one so much.
I do too.
So that is the first one. And then the second option has true antique ephemera on it and reproduction. So here's the second one. And this one says Love Potion. Now the Love Potion piece right here is a reproduction. And what I did was I burned the edges with matches to give it that distressed look. And then again, I added that vintage mica glitter. And then this piece right here is a antique heart die cut that I added right there. So that piece right there is antique, but this is a reproduction, again, with the antique ribbon that I have. And then same thing. Now this one does have some damage around the lid, but you don't see it when it's in there. And I don't think these are really meant to be used. I mean, but if that's an issue, I do want to note that does have a chip out of it. Same height. And then there they are together. So we are going to start the countdown. Oh, and I'll give you just one more close-up. Dr. Valentine's fast-acting magic elixir. Superior satisfaction guaranteed. So we are going to start the countdown. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid.
I think if you find broken pearl necklaces, like if you filled those with pearls,
Oh, God. Yeah.
I would love that.
Yeah, anything. Rocks. Rocks, marbles.
Mother of pearl buttons.
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 Yeah. Bubble bath.
Bath salts.
Oh, yes.
Endless possibilities. All right.
In my case, it would be Dr. Teal's Epsom salt soak.
Dr. Teal. There's the bid end from Karen. All right, so Dusty Moose had the high bid at 17. Melissa came in there with a just in case. So Melissa's going to take first choice at 18. And then Dusty Moose has second choice.
Thank you so much, Melissa. And thank you, Dusty. Thank you, everyone.
Seashells. That's a good idea, too.
Yep.
Down by the seashore.
All right. She knows what she wants. She wants them both.
Oh, I saw cheese curds. That's what I saw.
Oh, cheese curds, Bill. I mean,
like,
yes.
Option.
I'm with you on that. But the jar wouldn't stay full very long. So, you know.
Thank you, Melissa.
All right, Pam.
Oh, okay. Sweet Pea, my next item starts off at $18, baby.
Yep.
And it is for, now this is exactly how I've had it displayed for years in my cabinet. And I've had it with this little fleur-de-lis. I think this little brooch is from, I think the 20s or 30s. I've had this for, I used to collect fleur-de-lis, anything with a fleur-de-lis on it that was
tiny little cameo on there.
And it's got this tiny, shoot, me and this stringer. Tiny cameo, and I believe these are paste rhinestones. I'm almost positive that they are. Here's the little back of it. That riveted construction. I think it was 3/4 of an inch. No, it's right at almost an inch if you count in the sides. But this is a Boyd's glass match strike, little match container, and you could strike it on the texture in the heart is where you would strike the matches. The B is not in there. It's in the inside. Let me see if you can see. There it is. For the Boyd's glass inside that little diamond in there. But I was showing up on this side. I was going to say it's kind of like a coffee-colored caramel glass, but it's not showing up on this side as much as it comes through over here on this side. And when I had it sitting in my cabinet, this is exactly how I had it, because I don't know. I just loved this little brooch, and I just had her sitting in there like that, and had it with it. And it's just so sweet. And I've seen a lot and had a lot of match strikers in the past, but I've never seen one that was heart shaped before. And I just thought I thought this one was special.
Such a unique color of glass too.
I love flag glass.
It is like, the color is just exactly like the old pharmaceutical bottles, the old amber pharmaceutical bottles. It's that
like root beer.
Yeah,
root
it's
beer.
that root beer. But it's translucent everywhere except where the slag is. You know, this caramel like slag in there. And I don't know. I just thought it was so sweet, but I can't believe I'm getting rid of it, but I just have never seen one that was a heart shape before. But so you get both of them. You get the little cameo fleur-de-lis brooch, which is precious anyway, and you get the little heart-shaped match strike, just as precious as it can be. And we'll start the countdown on this little lot at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end. I love it. I love it. I love it. I wish there's bound to be more out there. I'll have to look for some more and just see if I can find another one like that, like the heart.
I've never seen a heart-shaped one either.
I haven't either.
Okay, Carrot's bid end is in. So Pam D is going to take it for 27.
Pam D, thank you, baby.
Congratulations. And Jeanette Nance, it's so good to see you in the chat.
Hi, Jeanette.
I haven't seen your name pop up in quite a while. Good to see you. With over 200 of you here, please make sure you're subscribed to both of these ladies' YouTube channels. They do have sales on their channels as well. If you're not already subscribed for whatever reason, please make sure and go subscribe to their channels. Information's down in the description of the video. And thank you guys again for being here and joining us tonight. All right. So I have a lot of things that's coming next, starting at $20. So there's 3 things in this lot, all very old, kind of Valentine poem related. Okay. So the first one I'm going to show you is this book of poetry, all romantic poetry. I loved the roses on the front. This was something I picked up in Iowa this weekend. It is dated. Well, it has an inscription in it at Christmas 1915. Okay. So it was gifted in Christmas, although what's in here definitely spoke more Valentine than Christmas to me. Okay. So great ephemera and illustrations in here. I thought like this would make like a really beautiful background. You know, if you wanted to pull something like a little bit of height or something in the back. That's why I picked up this piece, but I also really liked the illustrations and some of the poetry in here. If you could, it is a hard cover on here, pretty good shape for its age, but so there's different poetry about roses and things and love, faithfulness, that sort of thing that goes throughout the book. Okay, from 1915 on that one. There is some faint illustrations inside in green. I know it's very hard to see, but there's in the front and back cover, there's some illustrations as well. And there's the back. So that's the first piece that you're
That
getting.
is so pretty.
I get. And Pretty Pansies I see at the second one. I think I found this. I'm trying to think if it was before Christmas or after Christmas. But I fell in love with that lady.
Oh, I love her.
So beautiful on the front. And this is actually a Valentine book. It says "To My Sweetheart," and it does have some silver accents, foil accents on the cover. All of the little flowers on here are embossed. And it does have the little fringe tie.
So pretty.
This one is just plain on the back, but it does have just a little stain right here, but she was so beautiful. You don't really pay attention to that. Anyways, I was okay with overlooking. This one is inscribed in the front, and it says Valentine greetings, gift of love in the gold stamping there. And there's a couple pages in here, and it's all in the gold. So there's some poetry in here, all in gold. I love this. Date on this, I think it's either late 1800s or early 1900s on that. Really nice condition. So it's just slightly smaller than the rose book. All right. And then the last piece that you're going to get, let me get caught up here. Thank you guys so much. This little book here. And I loved this one. And Pamela's fringe on her piece was much better than this one. This one's nice and frayed on the end, but I loved the pink.
That looks like a Whitney card.
It's so good. So this is a little poetry book, a Valentine book as well. So it's pink and red and white. And it does all of the little patterning that you're seeing, all the kind of lacy patterning. That's all embossed as well as the leaves that go around the border, plain on the back. And to My Sweet Valentine is on the inside. And it does have a little poetry here, love's token on the inside, and just a sweet flower at the end. This one was never used. Okay. So that's the lot, all 3 pieces. The book from 1915 is 5x8. The lady head is 8x5, and the pink one is 3.5x5. Okay. So I'm going to count it down. We do have a couple more rounds to get to tonight. So we're going to count it down. We're looking for 29 or more on the lot. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Thank you guys so much for being here with us tonight.
Yes.
And if we're just your entertainment for the evening, we appreciate you being here. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Waiting for Karen's bid end. There it is. Thank you so much, Karen. All right. So Naomi had the high bid at 35. Dusty Moose came in there with that just in case. And Dusty Moose is going to take it for $36. Congratulations, Michelle. You got some awesome pieces tonight, Michelle. My goodness. Thank you so much.
Alrighty then. Who's ready for some rusty snail?
Woo!
Rusty
You guys might
snail.
want to refresh. Go refresh. Go into your chat settings and hit that 2x for the playback speed. See, don't miss out on the rusty snail paper packs now.
These $1 choice, and if you don't watch my channel regularly, or
What was the start bid?
30 choice.
30 choice. Okay.
If you don't watch my channel, I have a good dear friend. Her name is Rachel, and she goes by the Rusty Snail. And I am her #1 supporter when it comes to her ephemera packets. So she scours the United States, I kid you not, for the best Victorian, antique, and vintage ephemera. And she has an entire level of her house that she dedicates to this. She takes, the most amount of time. She fussy cuts. She coordinates. She goes through hundreds of magazines, newspapers, advertisements, and she curates these, and they're amazing. So we have 2 options. It is choice. Now, they're not necessarily Valentine's Day themed, but we have red and we have pink. So this is the red, and you can see it says Antique and Vintage Shades of Red, Junk Journal and Scrapbooking, 150 plus pieces. Now, one of the things I love the most about her ephemera packets is that other than the little ribbon or maybe like the flower or like the strawberry, and then sometimes there's little doodads on the bottom, everything in this packet is going to be truly vintage, antique, or Victorian. There's no reproductions. And if you make crafts like Pam and Amie, you can scan these in and use them over and over again. And I also like to say that you can't even buy reproductions in this cost range. So
and I have gotten one. I have gotten one of her packs before that I actually did open. I have 2 that I've never opened, but I did open one. And when I tell you,
it looks so well.
I think me and Arianna opened it together. But it is a feast.
Like,
it is just.
This right here is a Victorian clothing ad. But they are double-sided too. So, and she also does some cuts right here out of vintage paper for you as well. But they are double-sided. So here's the back.
Look at all that.
Just really fun vintage, antique, and Victorian ephemera. So this is the red, and like it says, it's 150 plus pieces, and all that means is she stops counting at 150. And so she just keeps adding. And then we have the pink. So here is the pink. Now this one is 120 plus pieces. By looking at this one, it's heavy on the Victorian. So you can see down here, there's a bunch of Victorian die cuts. Right here is a whole little baggie of Victorian die cuts. More Victorian advertisements. And then, of course, the little scraps. She also did cutouts on this one. And then here's the back. Again, super heavy on Victorian on this one.
Oh, my stars.
And you do get full-size items in here. You'll get full-size postcards, full-size die cuts, full-size advertisements. Not everything in here is cut up. The only things that are cut off usually are like from newspapers and things like that. But there are full-size items in here as well. So we have pink and we have red. And you also get these little ribbons that she puts on so sweet. Color-coordinated safety pins. I'm telling you, the attention to detail in these things is crazy. But we are going to start the countdown. So 15, 14, 13.
God, it makes me want to get one.
11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end. And these are the last I'll have for a while, I think. Because they take her a very long time.
I imagine the hours that she puts into making these. All right, we got some just in cases popping in here at the end. All right, there's Karen's bid end. So Tammy put in a just in case of 60. Naomi did have the high bid at 47. Pretty Pansies came in there with a just in case of 110. So Pretty Pansies gets first choice at 61. Tammy is going to get second choice. And then if it goes back to Naomi, she's going to get third choice.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
Jealous.
I would not know how to pick. Honestly, I don't know.
I never get to keep these. So just let me know, Purdy. Just let me know, Purdy, which one I get for you. Would you like the pink right here or the red right there? You let me know.
And then let me come to your house and open
She
it when you
wants both. She wants both.
I have some that are mine, and they're not opened, and I've had them for like 3 years.
Wow. That's some willpower right there.
Thank you, Purdy. Congratulations.
Smart move getting both of them, girl.
Yep.
Oh, okay, Karen, my next item starts off at $14. $14. And it is for, now I don't know if this was a pencil box. This is I never can say this word right. Pyrography box.
Flemish pyrography.
In the British lands, they call it pokerware.
Okay, pokerware. Pokerware. How could I not know, baby?
Pokerware.
Is that from the Antiques Roadshow show?
Yes, darling. But it's got beautiful roses, and this has been done amateurishly, as you can see, but it's only on the top. The sides are not done with that. I mean, and look at these little hinges. These are all homemade, handmade.
Now, Pam, explain to the folks that might not know what pokerware is.
Pokerware is where they was at home and they didn't have anything better to do because, they already had 12 and 15 kids in the house. So they would put the hot pokers in the fires and they would get them out and they would, on wood, they would gently burn these beautiful images on your wood boxes. And then they would put them together. It's a cottage industry, little darling. Yes.
I've never been more in love with anything than your birthday.
Yes. And it's just lovely, even on the inside. But I don't know why they did the top. I don't know. They just did. I don't know if maybe he fell out of love with her before he got the other sides done. Who knows?
English, British, Southern, we got it all tonight.
Yes.
From South London.
Hey, Velociraptor. How are you, darling? I'm from South London. Trina, yes, baby, yes.
South
Very
London.
South London.
Way South London, yeah.
Okay, I don't think I see.
Yeah, Naomi's in at 25.
Okay. All right, we'll start the countdown at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and be at end.
Pam, do you know I have a huge crush on Charlie Ross?
I do too. And I thought you must
care.
I don't care how old he is either. I think he's the coolest one on there. Him or either James.
I've only watched about 4 episodes of the road trip. I don't have time.
Sit with us, Amy.
And I wish that they were a little bit shorter episodes.
Shorter?
Yeah, a little bit. I mean, they're good, but I've only watched 4. All right, there's the bid end from Karen. Thank you so much. Melissa Black snuck in there right before the bid end, so she's going to take it for 27.
Thanks so much,
Congratulations. Honey. I love those pyrography boxes. Like, I can't get enough of them, but I very rarely see them where they don't have, like, the hinges aren't loose or there's something broken off or whatever. So they're hard to find, like, in good shape like that. Okay. $16 for my next round. Let me see. There we go. All right. So this is something that's coming out of my personal Valentine collection stuff. I really don't know much about this. I got this at an estate sale years and years ago. I don't really know the age of it. I can't find one that looks like it. So that's about all I can tell you. But I thought somebody would probably really like
love
this
it.
for their Valentine display. I love it. I enjoyed decorating with it. I just I don't put up a Valentine display anymore, so that's why I'm passing it along. But it's covered with little pearlized heart dangles in all various different sizes. There's several different sizes of the little heart pearls that are on here, and they're all individually like little branches of wire that you can bend. I have tried my best to splay them out to look pleasing to the eye. And then there's one for like the tree topper that hangs over, but it's got kind of a filigree little base here. I actually don't even know what it's made out of. There's no stamping, no manufacturer. And so then all the little metal for the tree trunk comes down here at the base. It's super lightweight. Again, I really don't know much to tell you about it. Have either of you ever seen anything like this?
No, but I want it so bad I can't stand it.
What are they called? The are they Japanese? The ones with the like aluminum leaves on them?
Yeah.
Yes, I know what you're talking about for those, but I really don't think that like I don't know.
Never seen it.
I've never seen that.
What is the metal color? So it
looks rose goldy.
It look kind of yes.
It's appearing a little bit more rose gold on camera. In person, it's like it's not copper and it's not gold. It's kind of like in between the two. But the wiring is a little bit more goldy. You can kind of see it. And then the branches are like the same wiring that comes up from the tree trunk. So I did not count the beads. It appears that they're all there. I don't see any empty ones. And measurement for this is 7 inches tall and 5.5 like at the widest at the bottom. So that's the sizing there. It's a dangler. It's a dangler.
It's amazing. It is.
Hey, if any, it might be brass, Smalls. Yeah, it might be brass. I can't tell you, but it is completely stamped through the patterning on the little base here, and that appears to be soldered. So the tree trunk is soldered to the base, the wires for the tree trunk. All right, so mystery tree. I have had it. I don't know how many years I've had this thing. Probably 8 years or so I've had it, but it did come from an estate sale. So I don't remember the mixture of things that they had at the estate sale, so I can't tell you the age. No, I don't think that the beads are glass. They feel like coated plastic to me, like not real pearls, but you know, like the crafting kind of pearls that you can get at the craft store. That's what they feel like to me, that they're probably a plastic with the red pearly finish applied. Okay, so Verlaine's at 34, so we're looking for 35 or more. I'm going to count it down. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bidn't. I will probably pack this inside of a small box. If you have something else, just to protect the wiring so it doesn't get all bent and mangled. Okay. All right, Trina, I see you're 35. Naomi, I see you're 45. There's Karen's bid, and Kimmery Ann came in with a just in case of 51. Hello, Jean. Jean had the high bid at 50, so Kimmery Ann is going to take it for 51. Congratulations. Thank you so very much. All right.
Thank you, Amy. I don't know why I said that. All right, starting at $16.
Did you say 15 or 16? I'm sorry.
You choose.
What did you say?
I said 15, but you could do 15. You prefer that?
Well, I'll put what you say. There you go.
We have a lot of 6 antique Valentines, and 5 of them are German, and one of them is, oh gosh, my brain. One of them is Bavaria. Okay, we're going to start with the odd man out, which is the Bavaria. And it says, Valentine's greetings. Nothing. Valentine's like a little boy with a gun.
You know,
But Valentine's greetings, and this was to John from Jean, and it was printed in Bavaria. And then it opens and it says, to my friend. It is a little 3-dimensional one, really good condition. So that is the first one. There's the printed in Bavaria. And then next we have, the rest of them are German. So to Miss Houston from Harold Roeder. And it says, to my love. And this is another pop out. Really, really good condition. I love the gold stars. Absolutely beautiful. And these don't need easels. They just sit like that. I would maybe prop it up against something just to kind of protect it, but really good condition. I mean, no creasing or anything on that die cut. So we have that one.
I love those pop out kind ones.
We have, aren't they great? To my sweet Valentine. And it's a little courting couple. And again, with the die cut is in really good condition. You can see the little 3-dimension. And look, if you look, they recycled the paper. There's a little girl.
Oh, look.
On the
cute.
Art. But then we have this one. And then we have To My Love, Loving's Greeting. Or Loving Greeting.
Oh, I love those.
And then they, again, are in really good condition. Even these are in perfect condition. Those haven't broken off. Which is cool. And then we have, if anyone should mention you and ask me if I love you true, then I'd be happy through and through to shout, I'll tell the world I do.
Yes.
He's proud.
He is proud.
And then this one is my favorite. This one is probably the oldest. I think this one's more Victorian than the rest. And this one says, a token of affection to Kelly from Grandma. My heart is all your own, yours only, yours alone. And this one is in a protective sleeve because it's just so delicate. It has this little tiny envelope right there. And then the little boy in the die cut carriage. I will take it out so I can show you the back. I just want to be very careful. I don't know that these all came together like as a Valentine. I think so. And there it says Germany to Billy from Mary.
How sweet.
Can you imagine driving around in that flower covered car?
Absolutely.
I can.
I would.
That
That's a fashion statement car.
But look, that little delicate flower is still there.
That is so beautiful.
Wow.
So pretty. But that is the lot. I'm going to put this back very carefully while I count it down. And again, you are getting 6 of them. 5 German, 1 Bavaria. I just want to make sure I get this in there safely because it's all these years without breaking, and leave it to me to be the one that breaks it. All right, so again, we have this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And we are going to start the countdown. So 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end. This is another thing. Like, my daughter got a birthday card with a unicorn farting rainbows, and when you open it, it makes farting noises. And that's like what I wonder if in like 100 years somebody's gonna be like, look at this antique farting unicorn Hallmark. Version like this, you know what I mean?
All right, there's Karen's bid end. Pretty Pansies, your 28 came in after the bid end. So Pretty Pansies had the high bid at 25. Pity Pats put in that just in case to secure it for 26. So Pity Pat's Pickin' is your winner. Congratulations. All right, Miss Pam.
Okay. I have a vintage but mine starts at $10, Karen, and it is just one. It is just one, but it's a big one.
Ooh.
This is, and look at how faded. Somebody had this on display so long, so this is faded. But it's got this little honeycomb. Wait a minute. The little thing's broken off, so I have to use a gem clip to keep it fastened. And I've dropped my gem clip, so I don't know where it is. But that's what it looks like opened.
So cute.
They're at the surface. And all of those little babies. And it was made for these to fold out and stand on its own. But if somebody gets this, if you want me to, I'll put one of my little easels back here for you to stand it up with, so you don't have to risk these little tabs things breaking off.
Yeah.
Because I've displayed things like that before, and I've broken the little tabs off. So if you want me to, I'll put you one of those little cardboard easels on there. But on the back, it says, "To Jay from Grandma, 1941.
So cute.
So we know it's at least 1941. What in the world did I do? Oh, there they are. Hold on a minute. I dropped the one I had on it, but I can put another one on there so we can see what it looks like opened up. And it's just like a little balloon, but if I can get it down in there again. But see, that's what it looks like opened up. Let me put that down there.
I love the honeycomb too.
Yeah. But I believe that was supposed to be red. It says, "The Carnival of Romance. I hear it's quite a show. I wish you'd visit it with me and let me be your beau. Please be my Valentine."
I get so mad when Valentines don't rhyme.
Let's see. It is 10 inches tall, and it is 6.5 inches across.
It's amazing to see the honeycomb not like all bent and smashed.
Yeah. It had the little metal thing on there forever, and I guess so many years of me, putting it
back and forth. Yeah,
because I didn't think
off.
about
I have a few like that too.
But I don't see any interest in this. But I'll go ahead and start the countdown in case somebody wants to come in. But 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end. Hey, Val, I see you, baby. It's a good one, Val. I'll put that on there.
All right.
Hey, Val. Thank you, darling.
Val's your winner. Congratulations, Val. All right. Lisa, your 11 came in after the bid end, unfortunately. All right. This is our last round, you guys, and we'll have a little recap at the end as well. Okay. So I have my last round's going to start at $14. I have a little baby chocolate box, and it does have Valentine's inside. So I've been holding onto this box for a couple years now, waiting to fill it with appropriate period cards. So there are cards in here. There's 8 total cards in here, but the box itself is really nice condition, embossed with the little fancy couple and the gold kind of accents. It is just plain on the back here. And what's on the inside is all heart-shaped cards that are in here. All right, so there's 8 total cards. I'm going to show you, well, I'll show you the inside of the box. Nice and clean, was well taken care of.
Oh, yeah.
Stored properly. So all the cards that are in here, most of these that are in here are the Whitney made cards. Okay,
oh, yes.
But there's a mix. There's a few in here that are not. Okay, so these are all heart-shaped cards that are in here. 8 total. I'm awfully bashful when I'm with you, but I want you to know my love is true. How cute is he? Doesn't he remind you of one of the Lollipop Guild guys from Wizard of Oz? Doesn't he look like that? I thought that.
You remind me of the boy version of Little Debbie.
Yes, I agree. This one is signed on the back. It looked like maybe at one time it was in a scrapbook. And this one is made in the USA. Okay. The second one here is a Whitney made card. Really cute. I love these kind of cards. They're very lightweight paper. This one is dated 1920 1925. I think it says 1925 from Francis on the back. And there's the inside of that one. And then we have another. This one isn't stamped a Whitney made, but it probably is.
It is.
Same kind of styling anyway. I really liked the hat on her. This one's also used on the back. On the inside, she's really cute laying down. Then we have, this one's a Whitney made. Looks like she's doing a little bit of knitting. Really, really cute. This one is signed on the back as well. Cute little cherub on the inside. Just a tiny Valentine for a little friend like mine. The dearest little miss is she, and just the Valentine for me. Really cute. This one I think is my favorite in the box. It's got covered with butterflies. I loved that one. This one's also a Whitney made, signed on the back. And the inside of this one, there we go. Okay, then this one is also a Whitney made. Cute little girl with her short haircut, signed on the back. And then this one's got a cute little illustration on the inside.
I love
this
Whitney.
Next one is double-sided. So we've got the cute Cupid's album on this side, and then we've got a little girl swinging on that one. This one is signed on the inside, and the cute roses are red and violets blue, but none of the flowers are fairer than you. I love that little garden scene in that one. And then this one, let me get caught up. This is the last card that's in there. So there's 20 total cards, all heart-shaped. My love is true, sweetheart for you. This one also looked like it might have been in a scrapbook at one point in time. This one, there we go, signed on the inside, and the little cherub. This one's printed in the USA. All right, so that's all the cards that are in there. And they all fit just so in the little heart shape inside of the box. So you're going to get all the Valentines plus the little candy box. All right, and then there's definitely room in here where you could store some more of the little Valentine cards in there. Okay, so the heart box, I want to tell you, measures 5 1/4 by 5, and then it's 1 inch deep. Okay, so we're going to count it down. I see Figgy D is in at 21. Thank you so much. Looking for 22 or more. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. I don't see these older style cards very much, believe it or not. It's usually the like 40s through 70s are usually the ones that I run across most often. All right, there's the bid end from Karen. Thank you so much. All right, Pity Pats, your 22 came in after the bid end. Figgy D had a 21. Naomi came in there with a just in case. So Naomi's going to take it for 22. Thank you so much. All right, let me get Arianna over here.
All right, if my beautiful lady don't kill me, my last item will be a choice. I'm sorry, I love you. These are just simple little craft projects. They're going to start at $12 choice. And these, I use my very special glitter. I only use my very special glitter for very special.
Ooh, I know your special glitter.
So I make special glitter out of broken mercury vintage Christmas ornament. I have a blender that I use specifically for grinding them up. I never use good ornaments. It's only if a dog knocks one off the tree or I find a bag at a thrift store and they're broken. I never use like regular ones. But here's the first one. So this is a vintage chocolate.
Oh, yeah.
It is Nedler's Ltd. Hull, England. And it's got these vintage, well, they weren't vintage then, but it's got chocolates. It is tin. And truth be told, I didn't really care for the illustration in the center. It was just big words of the manufacturer. It didn't seem very, I don't know. I thought it could do something. So I am going to take the ribbon off. So I took this Victorian postcard, or antique postcard, sorry. And it, again, had bag corners. So I cut it and then added this this was in the corner of the postcard, but then put that in the center. And then I used my handmade glitter around it. Now it is very naive. It's very crap. It's not perfect because the glitter is very chunky. So it's not perfect by any means, but it is adhered really well. And then here's the inside of the tin. It is a hinge. And then there's the
Oh, God.
all the way the front and the back. So this is the first choice. And it is a gold foil little Cupid. He does little wings and his arrow. So this is the first choice. And then the second choice is much simpler, but I love it just because I love my glitter. Like, that sounds, I don't mean to say, I love the way this batch turned out.
I love my glitter.
Confetti cookies. So this is a vintage heart cupcake tin.
Mm-hmm.
And all I did was put my handmade mercury glass ornament glitter on the inside with Mod Podge. Really simple. And then I added a little, what is this word? Lace ribbon. Just hang it on the wall or on your door. But again, I'm going to give you a close-up of the glitter so you can see all the different colors from all
I love it.
colored ornaments. It just reminds me of like confetti, like confetti cake.
Yeah.
So you have the heart-shaped tin with the handmade glitter or the chocolate box with the handmade glitter. And we are going to start the countdown. I used Mod Podge. But I don't put Mod Podge on top because it dulls the glitter. So do be careful. Like, don't stick your finger in there because it is glass. So just be mindful. But this one is okay because I use the finer. You can see this one is much finer. And then this one has the big chunks. So we are going to start the countdown. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end. And every batch of glitter I make is going to be different because
the ornaments makes the color.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So is the muffin tin magnetic that you could display ephemera on? Okay. All right, there's the bid end from Karen. So Pam had the high bid at 25. Karen came in there with the just in case. So Karen is getting first choice at 26. And then Pam gets second choice at 25. And then Dusty Moose.
Thank you so much, Karen. Which one can I get you? Are you craving cupcakes or are you craving chocolate? Are we splurging and eating both? You just let me. Oh, and this is not for cooking anymore. Don't cook with this.
Yeah, don't eat the broken glass glitter.
Yeah.
Don't
Probably
eat
not.
the broken glass glitter. Or eat the broken glass chocolates.
All right, Karen wants cupcakes.
You got it. Order up.
All right, order up. Okay, so second choice goes to Pam. Pam, if you want the candy tin, that would pass to you. And then Dusty Moose is next, and behind that would be Christina.
And if I don't have your information, if you could please send it.
Pam would like the candy box.
I got you, Pam.
Congratulations. All right, Miss Pam.
Okay. Miss Karen, my next item starts off at $18, baby. And it is for this vintage metal flower frog, which is, you're very lucky I'm bringing this tonight. I can tell you that right now. And
Flower frog?
it is a little over 2 inches in diameter. And with it, you're getting this beautiful scene. Now, this is not marked Valentine's Day or anything, but I just thought in this beautiful rose garden,
It's really pretty.
you know, with the sun setting back there, and
I love
this
the sun.
The sun is
beautiful couple. It's got the gold foil all over it. It is highly embossed. Everywhere that you see a flower or a bush or a tree and the sun, everything is embossed. All of it. It's just highly embossed. It is, I don't see any, I don't know. It just says Mrs. Edward Niece, Barbertown, New Jersey, in that beautiful script like. But it's not postmarked or anything. But I was just going to show you up close the detail. Oops, sorry. The detail on it. I just thought it was so pretty with them in that beautiful garden. And you know he's courting her. You know he is.
Look at that mustache he's got.
Yeah. She's smelling one of her pretty little flowers.
Laura. Hello, Laura.
I just thought it was so pretty. Look at those shoes.
Look at her tiny feet.
Yeah. And her bracelet. Is that a snake bracelet? I don't know, but this has just got so much detail in it. I just thought it was absolutely gorgeous. Maybe he is proposing. I don't know. I just thought it's just a beautiful scene of lovers.
He's just
a beautiful lover scene. But we'll start the countdown on this one at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end. The embossing on this one is just, I don't know that I've ever seen one where almost the whole entire thing is embossed. I see Karen's bid end. Hey, Laura.
Melissa is your winner at 20.
Yay, Melissa. Thank you, baby.
Arianna, do you have anything that you need to recap?
No, but if you could make me big real quick.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. I forgot to mention at the beginning, I do have a little giveaway just to say thank you to those of you that purchased from me tonight. It is this heart-shaped frame with butterflies. And I think this is like some kind of enameling or resin over a brass and felted frame. And how I'm going to do this, I have all my items numbered on the piece of paper in front of me, and Pam and Amy don't know what numbers they are. So I'm just going to have Amy pick a number between 1 and 10, and whatever number she picks, and the associated person to that purchase is going to be the one that gets this frame. And also I just put some fussy cuts of these girls out of a vintage catalog in here. So 1 through 10, Amy.
1 through 10.
That's a lot of pressure.
You don't know.
Let's go with number 7.
Number 7 goes to Kelly Smith with the heart and sea urchin pincushion.
Oh, awesome.
Kelly Smith.
Awesome. Congratulations. Miss Pam, you have one of your bingo cards left, right?
Yes.
That didn't get claimed? Okay.
And you can claim it for $14 if the first person to put, oh, this is it. A little kitschy looking one. And you can claim it for $14, and it's number 2. Number 2.
Number 2 for $14 if you want to do a quick claim.
Quick claim,
on the
yes.
bingo card. I know the lag is going to make it seem like it's forever. Oh, I see Melissa. Melissa popped up. There she is.
Oh, yay. Thanks, Melissa.
Congratulations. All right. Well, I'm going to get everybody back up here on the screen. So very important, you guys, especially if you're new buyers to any of us tonight. Our emails are up here. They're pinned in the chat down in the description of the video. Please, please make sure and email us all of your information. If you won anything, you can even carbon copy and send us one email. We don't mind it that way. Or if you haven't bought from us for a while, you can send that information to us. Again, we don't mind the extra emails. Okay. Thank you guys so much. I am doing my invoicing as a reminder tomorrow. So is Arianna, and Pam is going to wait till after her sale on Saturday. Okay. Yeah. So definitely go subscribe to both of these ladies' channels if you're not already. Subscribe to me if you're not already. I certainly would appreciate it. Thank you guys again for joining me. I love to sell with the both of you. You make my heart full. You make me laugh. So thank you for coming back over here. Thank you again to my wonderful mod squad, Karen Gillette, and Kim and Shanna. You guys were all here helping out in the chat tonight. Thank you so much for all of your help and support always. And thank you guys again for hanging out with us tonight. Even if you didn't buy a darn thing, we just certainly appreciate your company and joining us. So I'm very excited. I think probably you'll see us all together again down the road. And we'll see you again very soon. Thank you guys again so much. Have a good rest of your week and a good rest of your evening.
And happy Valentine's Day.
And happy Valentine's Day.
Absolutely. All right. Good night, you guys.
Good night.
We'll see you soon.